Feliz Navidad, everybody. How's it going? And welcome to Town Talk Live. Town Talk Live, a community-based program that is for you guys out there in the community of Valverde County, the city of Del Rio, surrounding areas. Man, what a great uh, couple of days we've had here on the show. From a lot of information that we put out there for you guys. Uh, One important thing, everybody, just to please tune in. We're gonna have, like I said, if you guys want to register your birthdays of the week, remember, if you want to join the list of everybody from Monday that's been calling me till now today. You guys have time right now, and I might just make it a little bit better. I don't know, poquitas más cosas. Just because it's Christmas, ahí dejamos nosotros ahí eso. So give me a call, 830-775-3591, 830-775-3544. I need to remind all of y'all right now that listening to me on the radio and on Town Talk Live, it is a food distribution going on right now at precinct number 2 with Mr. Juan Carlos Vasquez. Definitely, the only thing that's changing for this one is they're gonna be there only till 11 a.m. Only there till 11 a.m. So definitely, please go by right now and get in line, because, like I said, they're gonna be stopping at 11 a.m. So definitely get. They got milk, they got strawberries. You guys saw the video. If you guys saw my video, thank you. Also, remember to shop local, support all these sponsors that you can see right here, like especially right there. One person out there towards the lake that's making big news and made one of the reasons he made the lake great again. Así lo voy a dejar. Mr. Q there from Devil's River Beer Barn. Thank you. Ms. Lydia Escobar going and commenting on there, is watching and staying safe. So great program. We'll have obviously Abraham at 10:15 coming in on the program, and at 10:30 our local health authority doctor, one of the that helps our local health authority, Dr. Palau, will be giving her a call to give us an update of when. Yeah, I've gotten too many messages. They told me I talked to Dr. Gutierrez last week. He's a little tied up right now, so I'm going to call Dr. Palau around 10:30. She's at Commissioner's Court right now, so definitely cannot take my phone call because of that. But definitely, she said to give her a call after 10:30. We'll see if she can answer it. But you know what? I'd like to thank the athletic department from the school hooking me up with this nice little pullover, getting my Christmas started a little early. Got my little gift there, courtesy of the athletic department, Mr. Rick Smith. Appreciate it. Muchas gracias for that. Also thanking them for the donations of jerseys. The football one I'm waiting on because I had to send it to the cleaners. Quería que se mirara bien fiu fiu. Okay, so eso sí. What is the COVID count in Del Rio? Yes, sir. I will be giving you guys that here after. You know what? I should have time, or actually the capability of doing that here for you shortly, so it shouldn't take me too long. But there has been a increase, but remember the one, and then people share right away that one where we get on Monday. They share right away the one that we get on Monday, and dicen, hey, how come we have 100 y algo, like almost close to 200 that we had that day? And I was like, well, people, you guys just gotta understand, they don't put out reports on the over the weekend. So what they do there is it's a cumulative of 3 days. So definitely, you guys out there, I'm loading it up right now so you guys can see it. It's one of those things. Like I said, I wanna put that out for you guys, and let's see. I want to make sure I put out the correct one, porque después dicen que it's the wrong date, but no, it's not. It's the right one. I want to make sure I do here, and here you go. Ahí te va. There you go, right, Del Rio. So we are looking at right now. This is the one from yesterday. Yes, this is the one from yesterday, correct. So unfortunately, we're at 149 deaths with 5 under investigation. And this is where it gets a little, I want to make sure you guys know and really. Okay, so that one's that one, and here we go. All right, cool. And the one that the gentleman just messaged right now, we have 93 new cases. Okay, as you guys are seeing there, we have an active amount of 512 cases. We have 18 out of the 18 that have been transferred to out of the city, out of the county, into other hospitals throughout the state of Texas. I gotta say one that is our ex-mayor, Mr. Robert Garza. He's also, him through social media. He's been sharing his story, so prayers for him and his family there. 8 currently hospitalized at VVRMC. 93 new cases. 93 new cases with 72 pending results. Okay, so that means our positivity rate, our positive, as I'm getting messages here, I was wondering if message, that one I do not know, ma'am, if anybody's going to be giving that out, but definitely, radio station has static for the last 3 minutes, huh? I'm wondering. Aquí se oye bien in my little headphones, but we're definitely, we're on TuneIn. If you want to catch us something through TuneIn, yes. So, Mr. Lupe Garcia, you said that's your COVID count. We're at 93 new cases since the last report, and that brings our active cases to 512. So, once again, I want to friendly remind you guys. I know this Christmas is a little different. This Christmas is a little different. I want you guys to spend it with your family that you live with just because of that rise. And good morning, Town Talk Live.
Good morning, KWMC.
Yes.
There was an announcement on the news yesterday that CBS is going to be receiving vaccines within the coming week. So probably they're going to start giving them out in January.
Yes, to my knowledge, what I heard yesterday is that we should be receiving them sometime by the end of this week or early next week. But I will have a representative from the local health authority, Dr. Palau, because Dr. Gutierrez, hopefully she takes my phone call at 10:30 to give us that exact, if it's still for sure that we'll get it this week. And from what I was told, it's going to be that Moderna vaccine,
Okay.
not the Pfizer.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. Like I said, guys, that's coming up around 10:30. Hopefully, our local health authority does give us a call there. But we're looking at 93 new cases with 512 active. Okay, so once again, guys, those gatherings. To be the honestly truth, when I talk to local health authority and they provide me statistics from when they contact with their contact tracing, when their contact tracers, they ask their questions, and they're like, hey, where did you get it? Well, I came in contact with a family member at a party. Una carne asadita, estaba viendo los Cowboys. X, or during Thanksgiving. So, yes, I mean, it is a little alarming. I mean, who doesn't want to say, the weeks the day before? But remember, this is where I don't want to get you guys in a little bit of confusion there. But the one before, they announced it was like close to like almost 190-ish por ahí, 101. Let me look. But that's the one that I get a lot of questions on every time, whenever they post this coming up over the weekend. So on Tuesday or on the Monday report of the city showed 143 with 99 pending results. So then if you do the math, you do that, and it goes for a cumulative of that weekend. And they didn't put a report also that Friday. So that's why it shows a lot. But this one shows this amount, which is actually one day. So that's 93 new cases with 512 active. Message coming here. Okay. Okay. How funny. Okay. The San Felipe School District says message last 741 says last time we had this many cases rising, the school district already was thinking of closing down back then. What are we going to do now? Okay, so regarding that, we all know that the statement that the school district put out, I think the school district is doing a great job regarding regarding their protocols and what they do. Remember, they put out a letter saying that school, when school starts back up, they will start normally how we've been doing it. Okay, but it that's not saying an indefinite. They're saying they're monitoring between the superintendent and the school board. They're monitoring our situation here as it stands, and if they feel or they make a decision, and then we will be known to put that to you guys. Also, they will communicate with you parents out there. So definitely, so that person that sent me a text message, if something like that would happen, you guys will be notified ahead of time. So thank you for that message, and I want to make sure I had to remind you guys about that PSA release that the school district did put out. So remember, I'll be regarding the vaccine. The lady that just called me from what I was told is that we will be receiving the Moderna vaccine. I'm not sure if it's here yet, but hopefully we can ask Dr. Palau here at 10:30. That it was scheduled to be later on here this week or early next week, but that's the one. So it's not the Pfizer one that there was rumors that we were going to get to, but we are getting the Moderna. Yeah, if I'm pronouncing it right. So everybody, please stay tuned. I'll be back with more Town Talk Live con poquito holiday music. Cheer up the mood. Remember, birthdays of the week. Give me a call for that too. Also, going on with our first commercial break.
Border Chic Boutique, now open with all the new modern chic style clothing in town. We carry Del Rio's highest quality clothing, brands like Crazy Train and other popular boutique brands. We have the most affordable accessories, shoes, and jewelry. Come visit at 200 Western Drive inside the Easy Stop. Call us or send us a text at 830-765-0279. Visit our Facebook and Instagram page for specials and store hours. So dress to impress in a border chic way with Border Chic Boutique.
Border Federal Credit Union, your place for home equity loans. Rates as low as 2.75% APR. Rebates up to $1,000. Now's the time to check on yours. www.borderfcu.com. Your place for home equity loans right now. Rates as low as 2.75% APR with rebates up to $1,000. Visit your friends now at Border Federal Credit Union.
Global Glass LLC, now offering glasswork on commercial and residential glasswork. Call them today at 830-765-4593 or 830-422-2299 with free estimates, and now offering sneeze guards for your business. That's Global Glass LLC, locally owned and operated here in Del Rio. Stop by at 201 Veterans Boulevard for all your glass needs.
Howdy, Del Rio. This is Q with the Devil's River Beer Barn, 10382 Highway 90 West, out across from Blackbrush out by Lake Amistad. Please come out and see us. We got the coldest beer in Del Rio, famous micheladas every day, breakfast tacos Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Saturday, noon to midnight on Sundays. We've got snacks, Cokes, sodas, Gatorades, Powerade, all kinds of merchandise. You name it, we have it. Come on out and see us. We appreciate everything Del Rio's done for us. Please come and see us.
All right, how's everybody doing? Aquí estamos todavía. I'm trying to see if I can, on that question, that I did get on Facebook, saying from Miss Teresa Chapoy, did Mexico ban travel to Mexico? To my knowledge, I still saw people crossing, man. Those lines. Those lines. I mean, I saw one day it was all the way almost up to Tractor Supply McCoy's. Ya mero llegando lo bajito del puentecito. Hijo su, dije, that's a little too long for me. I messaged one of our great friends of Noticias en el Web de allá de Acuña, Fernando, to if we can give him a call, see if he's not too busy to give you that straight answer. I mean, I haven't not been notified, but I'll rather make sure we verify that with you to bring you the correct information, Ms. Teresa Esther Chapoy. So definitely send me a message. Also, Gordon, can you please repeat the school district PSA? Oh, that's should be somewhere here. I can bring that up to you guys. I just need to try to find it. Si no, pues ese es no problema. We could, me dice low disk space. I wonder why. Interesting. I will get that out for you guys here. A ver qué me dice más. If I got it. I will get with Mr. Fernando first, and then I'll find you that school PSA to remind you guys they're on there. All right, let me see if we can get a hold of Mr. Fernando. There he is. That's what I like about one.
Bueno,
Buenos días, Fernando.
buenos días, Javier. ¿Cómo estamos? Desde Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, le saludamos.
Aquí, Fernando, fíjese, no lo quiero molestar mucho, ya sé que está muy ocupado con muchas cosas que está pasando allá en Ciudad Acuña, pero fíjese, nos están llegando mensajes aquí a la estación que nos están diciendo si los estadounidenses pueden cruzar por México por la frontera desde el río y Acuña.
Pues, Javier, para informarles que es como en las veces anteriores, decirles que, bueno, pues el filtro se instaló desde este pasado lunes con las mismas restricciones que, bueno, prohíben a las personas de la Unión Americana venir a pasarse las fiestas acá a Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, acá a los municipios de Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila. Mencionarles a ustedes que, bueno, pues solamente lo esencial es lo que están permitiendo que vengan a Acuña. No están permitiendo venir se puede decir, a vacacionar. Solamente lo más necesario es lo único que están permitiendo. Decirles que, bueno, pues si cuentas con alguna credencial de lector o cuentas con un domicilio aquí en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, son las únicas. Esto viene siendo ya de meses atrás, y en estas fiestas decembrinas no será la excepción, Javier.
Fernando, entonces, ¿por qué las líneas tan largas acá en del río? Entonces la gente
Bueno,
todavía está cruzando.
todavía están cruzando, Javier. Hace poco, bueno, pues yo tuve que viajar de urgencia a la ciudad de Saltillo, Coahuila, y de regreso, tanto de ida como de venida, yo me percaté de las grandes filas de connacionales que, bueno, pues vienen a visitar a sus gentes aquí en México. Decirte que, bueno, pues mucha gente, según se estima, muchos connacionales cruzaron por las fronteras de Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, y de Piedras Negras, Javier.
Entonces, todavía no, están cruzando por los otros puentes, ¿correcto? Entonces.
Exactamente, solamente tengo entendido que nada más donde se abrieron las fronteras para el cruce de los connacionales fue Acuña y Ciudad Acuña. Acuña y Piedras Negras son las únicas fronteras que abrieron sus puertas para el cruce de los connacionales que van de visita al interior de la República.
Y mi pregunta es, si nosotros hemos hecho eso, ya llevamos, que es la tercera vez que hacemos esto entre los dos alcaldes que se ponen de acuerdo a hacer esto, y si de verdad ayuda en los casos de ustedes, tal como los de nosotros, Fernando, o cómo va la situación ahí.
Bueno, mira, Javier, hasta el momento se ha registrado que ha disminuido mucho los casos aquí en esta frontera. No tenemos tantos casos como en anterioridad, que fuimos centro de la pandemia, fuimos epicentro de la pandemia. Y bueno, pues ahora comentarte que son menos los casos, son menos casos de personas contagiadas, menos hospitalizados, y todo ha disminuido. Se dice que debido a esto, a estas restricciones, a estas medidas que están tomando pues tanto las autoridades sanitarias como las autoridades tanto del río como de Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, Javier.
Entonces, sí está trabajando esto allá para ustedes entonces.
Pues
O
efectivamente,
a los números que les
según los
dan,
reportes. Según los reportes que nos han dado, Javier, hasta el momento sí ha estado funcionando estas medidas que están tomando las autoridades sanitarias como las autoridades del río y de Ciudad de Acuña, Coahuila, pues en todo caso también lo que son las autoridades estatales.
entonces sí, entonces esta nueva, ya sabemos, ¿cuándo comenzó otra vez, Fernando?
¿Cuándo iniciaron con el filtro que se pone aquí en el puente? Fue el pasado lunes.
Fue el pasado lunes entonces. Pero
Así es.
fíjese, si fue el pasado lunes, ha estado enseñando líneas. Bueno, si se fija y sabe que lo voy a decir, ese puente, la página de Facebook, el puente internacional, el puente, para que mire cómo está la línea, ¿verdad? Oye, las líneas están como para el lado de nosotros, como por donde está McCoy's. Entonces, ¿por qué todavía la gente se está... no miro mucha gente quejándose que lo están regresando, están pasando.
Pues bueno, nada más, Javier, aclararte que son las personas que vienen, ¿cómo te diré?, a vacacionar aquí a Ciudad de Acuña, Coahuila, que vienen, no sé, a pasarse de las fiestas, o que vienen, ¿cómo te puedo decir?, a hacer desmanes. Son las que están prohibiendo que lleguen aquí a esta frontera. Es decir que nosotros, bueno, pues tenemos entendido que solamente las personas que vienen a lo necesario. No tenemos conocimiento, Javier, de que, bueno, pues sea otras personas a las que le estén prohibiendo el acceso a esta frontera. También mencionarte que, bueno, pues por los puentes de Piedras Negras está habiendo muchos cruces, incluso cruces de la gente de Acuña que va y cruza por Piedras Negras, que viven en la Unión Americana y vienen a cruzar por Piedras Negras para llegar a esta frontera.
Entonces, sí, sí, de verdad sí hay esta regla. Entonces, ya usted dijo cómo, que son los medios que nomás dejan pasar. Fernando, y nomás le voy a decir esto. Fíjese, nosotros acá en Del Río, la ciudad acaba de anunciar, y el condado, ya sabe el reporte que nos dan sobre el COVID. Y nomás para decirle a usted, a ver qué piensa, nosotros en los casos activos tenemos 512.
Así es.
Sobre estas semanas hemos subido sobre el día de los días de dar gracias, estamos subiendo un poquito más. ¿Qué medios están tomando Acuña sobre como nosotros que dicen no, tienen que nomás ser los que viven en su casa? ¿Qué medio está tomando Ciudad de Acuña para los residentes de Ciudad de Acuña?
Javier, la pregunta que entiendo es ¿qué medidas está tomando Ciudad de Acuña, Coahuila? Sí. Las autoridades, bueno, pues ya han estado lanzando comunicados acerca de que, bueno, pues como tú lo mencionas, solamente familias, pues conviviendo ahí en casa, no reunirse más de 15 personas, más de 10 personas, sino solamente las personas que son las de la casa. Pero pues sabemos, familias que somos numerosas. Y es obvio, Javier, no se está respetando, la verdad, no se está respetando. Todo lo vemos nosotros en lo que es en el tráfico. cada vez es más pesado. Lo vemos en las compras, en los centros comerciales, cada vez está más fuerte. No te voy a decir que son compras de pánico, pero sí son compras exageradas, son compras donde, obvio, si están haciendo compras muy exageradas, es obvio que se van a juntar muchas personas. A ustedes, bueno, pues se les incrementó esto en el día de dar gracias, ¿verdad? Esperemos que a nosotros no se nos vaya a incrementar, porque te repito que en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, al día de ayer, nada más nos reportaban una persona, un hombre de 54 años de edad. Mencionarte, Javier, que, bueno,
Nomás
pues nosotros...
una persona reportaron nuevo caso activo de COVID en
Ayer
Acuña.
nada más, sí.
Ja.
Esto fue el día de ayer.
Nosotros reportamos, fíjese nomás, nosotros reportamos en un solo día, Fernando, en un solo día reportamos 93.
Es por eso, Javier, que nosotros, bueno, insisto, estamos, bueno, tomando las medidas que las autoridades están dando. No sé, habrá gente que tiene su familia en Estados Unidos, que quiere venir su familia, que habrá de tomar en contra estas restricciones, pero Javier, imagínate, te estoy diciendo un caso el día de ayer nada más, a comparación de 90 y tantos que me dices tú. ¿Tú qué crees? ¿Tú qué opinas, Javier, acerca de estas restricciones que se están tomando?
Mire, yo le voy a decir una cosa, sinceramente, no es opinión de la estación, no es opiniones de señor Garza, Memo, este nomás es el mío. Yo pienso que ese reporte de uno no está correcto, para decirle la verdad.
Pues de hecho, desde un principio, desde el inicio, yo he sido uno de los comunicadores que siempre ha criticado la manera de los resultados que se están dando por parte del sector salud aquí en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila. El jefe jurisdiccional, Guillermo Herrera Telles, nunca ha salido a dar de perdido cada tercer día que juntase a los medios y nos dijera, vamos a dar el reporte que hay hasta el momento. No sabemos nada. Estos reportes que yo te estoy pasando, Javier, es el reporte de Saltillo. Decirte, mira, te voy a mencionar nada más poco. El 22 de diciembre, con motivo de mantener a la población informada, los principales avances del Plan Estatal de COVID. Al momento se registran solamente 223 nuevos casos en Coahuila, ¿sí?
En todo el estado de Coahuila.
En todo el estado, o sea, mencionarte los 38 municipios, si no me equivoco.
No creo eso yo. Con tanto de, ya sabes, con las redes sociales, que uno puede poner algo, que todo lo que mira ahí, para que nomás haya 200, no creo. Pero pues esa es la información que nos dan y pues nos tenemos con esa, ¿verdad?
Que tenemos, exactamente, y Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila solamente cuenta con 16 casos, nada más.
¿16 casos en Acuña?
16 casos en Acuña, nada más.
Wow. Fernando, muchas gracias, que pase feliz Navidad, le hablamos la otra semana, que todo siga bien, y nuestros sinceros pésames ahí, de parte de nuestra estación y por lo que pasó ahí en su familia, de parte también del señor Memo, ya sé que él también ya le mandó sus mensajes también. Muchas gracias por siempre tomar nuestra llamada.
Gracias a ustedes, señores. Hasta luego. Bye bye.
Wow. Wow. I'm simply just speechless right now, Dory. He said about 13 to 15 new cases in Ciudad Acuña. And the whole state of Coahuila, Mexico, at 200 and something. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. I'm going to be back with some more commercial. I'm going to go with some quick commercial breaks. Be back with more on this great going into Thanksgiving, going into Christmas. With some more commercial breaks, be back. Don't leave. Remember, Abram from BFCU here shortly. Also, I'm going to try to get a hold of our Dr. Palau from the local health authority. Stay tuned.
United Medical Centers is proud to announce the addition of Dr. Stephen A. Burdick, DDS, to the team of healthcare providers. Dr. Burdick practices dentistry and is looking forward to assisting in the needs of serving the community. Schedule your dental appointment by calling 830-774-1700 at the 1117 West De La Rosa Dental Department. Patients will be seen Monday through Friday.
Skillets of Del Rio has new lunch items available now for dine-in or takeout. Delicious wraps, creamy and melty quesadillas, and their hand-breaded comfort food, the country fried chicken sandwich. Also, join the Skillets Lunch Club, where you buy 5 lunches and get the 6th one free. Call us for curbside service at 830-775-6060 or dine in with us at 2003 Veterans Boulevard. And remember to start your day the blissful way.
Hey Del Rio, Raul Rivas here, Brown Nissan of Del Rio. Just wanted to touch base and invite you to hit me up on my text line, 830-765-9991. What I want you to do is send me a picture of your vehicle, the VIN number, and the mileage. I'm going to shoot you back an immediate offer. This offer is going to be for trade-in or purchase. It could be anywhere between $2,000, $3,000, even $4,000 over market value. The current market conditions are very difficult. Vehicle acquisition is not as easy as it used to be because there is not available inventory at the auctions or even with the factories. So what I want to do is I want to buy your car, the car you're driving right now down Veterans Boulevard, Main Street, parked in your driveway, parked at work. Take a picture, send me the VIN, the mileage. I'm going to get you an offer. Come out and see us, Brown Nissan of Del Rio, 2300 Veterans Boulevard, 830-775-0566. Follow me on social media, hashtag Better Call Raul, right on the price, right on the corner.
Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard, have a large selection of bouquets, fresh flowers, fruit baskets, balloons, plush animals, silk arrangements, and so much more. CNC Flower Designs for all your floral arrangement needs. CNC Flower Designs opens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 to 12 noon. Telephone number 830-774-7271. CNC Flower Designs, glad to make that arrangement for any occasion.
This is the reflection of the day, brought to you by CNC Flower Designers. Have a good laugh at yourself from time to time. It will do you good.
Es bueno sonreír de vez en cuando. Te hará bien.
This has been
Presentamos
the reflection of the day.
la reflexión del día.
All right, I'd like to thank CNC Flower Designers, Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard. Can make that special arrangement, fruit baskets, candy bears, plush animals, all that at CNC Flower Designers. Give them a call, 830-774-7271. Great show we have for you. Like I said, so far right now, I got 10 minutes here before we get into our next topic here. But I would like, I want to make sure I try to answer everybody's questions here over the text message. Remember, send me a text message if you guys have any question or concern. You guys cannot get it out there. I'm gonna download. I'm gonna show this to you guys, just because it was on the text message line. I showed that PSA, and I'm not sure if I can read it out, just because my monitor's a little too small here, but I should be able to here shortly. Here, let me see. Okay, so it says, like I said, the campuses will send an advisory when it comes to if there is a change in the way their instruction is going to be made past January 2021. Right now, everything is still set how it is right now. You know, the school district is taking the precautions. They have great measures in there. They're following CDC guidelines. Now there is a change. Campuses will send an advisory via Class Dojo, parents of elementary teachers via email, parents of secondary, and then school will also post on their district's website page, their social media, SFDR alerts, Facebook and Twitter. Also, media will get a PSA if there is any change. Okay, if there is any change. So right now, just to remind everybody, when your kiddos go back to school, it's gonna be like how it was, you know, a couple just before we went off winter break. The ones that were going to school. The ones that were doing online, you're gonna continue being online. So definitely, that is the PSA that you guys were asking me about on the text message line. Remember my text message line 830-719-3085. 719-3085. Send me a text message on that. So also need to remind everybody, the Whitehead Memorial Museum has Christmas lights. Wednesday is the last day. Or actually, today's the last day. So please go by, take your pictures. Also, I'd like to thank everybody, you know, the mayor chiming in on Monday, surprising y'all. And if y'all saw his video on Facebook, we got to see his outfit before anybody else here on KWMC 1490. So thank you, Mayor, I caught that little Easter egg before you went to filming on video. So thank you very much on that. Remember, guys, birthdays of the week coming up at 10:30. But right now, also coming up right now here shortly, is going to be Abraham of BFCU on how we can save some money with BFCU or have more money in our pockets. Once again, guys, there is food distribution going on at precinct number 2. Precinct number 2 with Mr. Juan Carlos Vasquez, County Commissioner, right there on Hamilton Lane. So it is important you guys get in line like ahorita. If you're going to be there, you got to get in line right now. Why? Because at 11 o'clock, that's it. They're going to stop. So I would say right now, if you're hearing me on the radio or watching me on Facebook, you got to get in there now because, I mean, they have a lot of great food. They got strawberries. Oof. Oh, man, I'll destroy some strawberries. They got strawberries. They also have milk. They got that famous COVID box with great vegetables, cheese, also another gallon of milk in there. Also, they got some saltine crackers. All that is savings. You might say, oh, it doesn't sound like a lot, Junior. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is. If you put through paper and pen, I'm going to give you this. You know what? I took a picture of it. And just, I want to show you guys. Let me see if I could bring it up here. When was it? Okay, so there I took a, okay, so just so you guys know, that day of the Feast of Sharing at the Valverde County Fairgrounds, they distributed 11,000 meals. 11,000. And they had pork loin, they had milk, they had various things there, a lot. Which, do you want to know how much money really that was? So the people watching, not only on Facebook and watching me on YouTube, it was about over $600,000 worth of food. That is a lot of money. Good morning, Town Talk Live.
That's a lot of tamales.
A lot of tamales, no, hombre. What would somebody do with $626,000 worth of tamales if it was like that, no, hombre?
Hijo eso. Hey, pues se aventaron los que le hicieron organize y lo que los dieron. Oye, ¿dónde hay strawberry? Porque tengo dos grandkids que están carajo para strawberries.
Mira, diles que they need to go, you need to go get them and go over there and get in line and at precinct number 2 at Hamilton Lane with Mr. Juan Carlos Vasquez.
Ah, pues, pero yo soy precinct 4.
I think you should be able to, like I said, as long as it wasn't precinct specific, but just, if you don't mind, giving a call and just making sure.
Yo hoy conozco a Juan Carlos Vázquez. Pero ya, pues me gustó porque dijiste de los strawberries y no, hombre, los kids míos, los grandkids les gustan los strawberries.
You know, and one message that I did get here, and that's why I brought up the money situation, because they said, "Oh, it's cheese, the milk, crackers. Where's the meat and the chicken?" That was the text message I got. Fíjate.
Ya ves, no, you're never gonna have everybody satisfied.
No, and that's why I went on to say I had that information because you know how we were there on Thursday. They handed out 11,000 meals, right? And they had other food. I mean, they had pork loin, they had milk, other great protein that you cannot imagine.
Hombre,
That day,
it was
fíjate.
good. We cooked the pork loins afuera. No, hombre, estaba delicious.
You see? There you go, delicious.
Man, and thank you because the milk y no, ahora estoy tomando pura leche, ya ni tomo soda.
You see?
Pues ya está más viejo uno, ya está diabetic y mejor que una soda, tómate el jugo, tómate la leche, tómate todo esto.
But milk is
But
healthier.
thank you,
But
pero,
look.
pero mira, there's always, es Christmas ahorita, Christmas time, ahorita deben de la gente dar. Aquí la gente del Río es bien macana, no quiere dar. Did you hear the one that was in, quién sabe qué town, Dairy Queen? He paid $10,000, he paid all the ice cream for all the people in the town.
Wow.
Aquí en Del Río, ¿cuándo se oye Ale? Y hay mucha gente con dinero. Aquí que están millonarios, pero dicen, fíjate que dice el dicho, el otro día me dijeron, el rico es el más agarrado.
Ay, qué
Y que
dichos
está
eso,
pobre,
no.
no importa dar aquí, da y para allá, y no hay fijón. Pero if you go into that pensamiento de I gotta make money, ¿a quién me voy a fregar? I gotta make money here, I gotta do. Y todos, and if you're fast food, if you're construction, y todos quieren pagar menos. Y you know, aquí because you're a border town. Hell, you're a border town. Todos comen aquí igual que comen en Dallas, en Houston y todo, que está más caro. Aquí todo está caro también.
Oh,
Pero-
everything costs here. And let me tell you this. What do you think about $626,400 worth of food was distributed last Thursday?
Oh, I say thank you for the people that gave the money or they got the money to give it to all their real, all the people here. No le hace que digan que vendan tamales, que vendan, que lucen para los restaurantes. No le hace, lo están dando. They're giving it away. No se fijen. Cuando le cueste a uno, entonces sí dicen, ponen peros. Pero these people, you know, I applaud them. They did all this. Y no hay que ser fijados, hombre. Dios, el sol brilla para todos. Cuando es lo que dice Dios. Pero mira, we just hear the word. We don't practice it. Es lo que está mal aquí, que no lo practicamos. We don't practice. A mí te da dolor darle a una gente, y si vas a dar, you know, nomás le das a los tuyos. Pues dice la Bible, ¿para qué bueno es eso? Si nomás le das a los tuyos. No, dale a los que no quieras, a los que odies, a esos dale. Eso es lo que dice la Bible, eso es lo que dice acá. And your rewards are not going to be here, Javier.
Yes,
They're
sir.
going to be up there in heaven.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Sam, always giving us a call and giving us a great opinion on, you know, what's going on and what you think about any certain events. I got to call Abram from BFCU, sir. I greatly appreciate your call this morning.
All right, ándale, y un saludo a toda la gente bonita y a toda la gente fea también. y pues aquí estamos en este mundo hasta que nos lleve Diosito.
There you go. Thank you
All
very
right.
much, sir. Have a great,
Ándale.
happy holidays
Thank you,
and
bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to try to get a hold of Mr. Abram because it's about that time. It's about that time, Del Rio, for your money que matters. Me están hablando, no sé si es de ahí, pero we'll see.
Finances, from savings to credit card debt to your retirement and your loans, financial services. At this time, Classic Hits KWMC and Border Federal Credit Union present Your Money Now with BFCU Marketing Manager Abram Rodriguez. Your Money now.
Good morning.
Good morning, Abram. How's it going?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Oh, living the dream. You know, we're just about a couple of days away from Christmas time. And I want to know, like I said, just like everybody out there, how can Abram and BFCU make my wallet a little bit more with money? Because it just keeps flying out like crazy.
Hey, I'll tell you, BFC is going to help you a lot more than me myself. but yeah, we still have a few days left on our current promos. I will say that we do know that they are going to change here at the end of the year. So I do encourage them, everybody, to take advantage while you can. Currently, we do have our holiday loan, which you can get up to 15%. We still have our home equity loan, which our home equity loan right now is at 2.75, which is an incredibly low rate considering we were about 5.75 just a year ago. So we've dropped considerably. And so if you haven't changed or if you haven't had your APR lowered, and if you can lower it, by coming to us, you know, it might be a good idea to help you even save money in the long run or to get you some money right now up front. We also do have a rebate tagged along with that promo. So based on the amount that you do lend out, you can get up to $1,000 in rebates for closing costs. We also do have our vehicle loan, which is 2015s and newer, and that is matching rates as low as we're matching rates as low as a 2.5, and we'll actually give you a 1% off of your current rate when you refinance or finance from another lender. We also have a deferment payment on that promo as well, so that helps you get by through the holidays. And then, of course, we do still have our land loan promotion as well that has a flat rate. So we have a lot going on here as usual. Take advantage. We will be closed tomorrow and Friday. We reopen in our drive-thrus on Saturday morning. However, again, we will be closed all day tomorrow and on Friday. So if there's something that we can help you out with today, try and call in, make an appointment. You know, one of the things that I encourage people to do is to ensure that you are signed up for our online services. You do have to call in to be sure you're opted into our online services, and then from there you can set up the most of it by yourself or have one of our representatives help you out set that up. But the advantage of having that is those services still work whether we're after hours closed or on a Sunday closed, whatever the case may be. As long as you have access to the internet, you will have access to those services. Some of the services on there are transfer from within accounts. We do have to where you can view all of your balances on all your accounts, where you can pay your loans. You can actually, we do even for those people that still get checks, you can actually apply to do mobile deposit now with our app. So we have a lot of things going on with that. We even have our text banking. Our text banking is a really invaluable tool because you can literally just text, balance BAL to our short code 61802, and you can actually get automatic response on those things as well. So take advantage of our electronic services. Again, not only just because of the holidays, but considering everything is going around, that is the safest, most efficient way for you to do a lot of these services without you having to come into the branch.
Yes, Abram, that is really fantastic news because, like a lot of people, this is usually a time where we're trying to make a buck last. So definitely
Yes, sir.
with Border FCU's holiday loans and land loans, how we can refinance vehicles, any little uh, percent on interest goes a long way through the whole course of a loan is a big difference. So definitely that's why you need to choose BFCU. And when you're part of a credit union, you'd be surprised how how much a credit union is involved in the community. I talked a lot about how you those great loans that you have, but just please remind everybody here before we go into our Christmas break over the with no town talk on Friday. There, Abram, all what BFCU's involved in the community.
Absolutely. So, as a community credit union, we are open to membership by anyone that lives, works, or worships in any of the 13 counties that we serve, which does include Valverde County and surrounding counties up to Maverick, all the way as far as to Zavala and La Pryor. So, as long as you live, work, or worship, you do qualify for membership. From there, we are a cooperative, which means that we are run by everybody's money. We don't have an owner on top. Our CEO, we do have a CEO president. However, she doesn't collect profit by her decisions. And on top of that, all of our decisions are actually made by a board of directors and a supervisory committee, which are completely volunteer based. They get no compensation, so they don't have any incentive to raise interest rates or try and get more fees, any of those things. So, as a community credit union and a cooperative of our members are owners, which means that all the profit that we get goes back into the credit union. So that turns out into interest being lower on loans and higher on returns. And it also leads to us being able to do more involvement in the community because, again, we owe it to our community in the sense that we all of our community are members, and they all can be members. So we like to give back to the community as much as possible. This year, we've been involved with a lot of the food distributions that have went on. We did do our COVID loans. We still have been helping a lot of people out with those. That's something that a lot of institutions weren't able to do because we essentially did furlough loans for everybody, which as a community credit union, again, we're allowed to be able to do that because we're not so much concerned about how much profit we're going to make. We were just more concerned about how we're going to help our members. So involvement all the way across. We're really involved in the schools. We've done a lot. We've kind of been silent about this, but we've actually helped out quite a bit of families during this times through requests, whether it be from school counselors that have said, hey, you know what, we have these students. They don't have a lot going on. Can you help us out in a bit? We've helped veterans out. We had a homeless vet that was in need that BSCU was able to help out with some living arrangements. And so we just try to stay as involved as possible. Again, it is in our mission statement to serve our community. So we just try to do that to the utmost of our possibilities. And the other thing is we are a CDFI grant recipient, which means that we actually get grants to help out our members in the forms of these loans and in forms of these services and products. And so because of that CDFI grant, we're able to even more get involved. And the only reason we do get that grant is because we already were so involved. And so we're the only financial institution, probably you got to go all the way south to Laredo or all the way to north to El Paso, all the way to west or east to San Antonio to find another CDFI. So that's just to show how much we do help our community.
Thank you, Abram. And before we leave, I don't know if you want to wish everybody, have some happy holidays. Since we'll be back till Monday.
Absolutely. Thank you very much to you guys. Happy holidays to you. Thank you guys for keeping everyone informed. As always. Thank you to the frontliners all across the community, especially here at Border Federal Credit Union. Our staff is doing an amazing job of efficiently and safely serving our members throughout this whole time. When this all started in March, it seems like, 3 weeks ago, but it's been 9 months of doing this consistently and effectively. So big kudos to our staff. They really have come through for us this year. They come through for our members. We can't thank them enough. And again, I mean, we've been open this entire time helping them out. So thank you to the consistent and hardworking effort that all of our staff has given out there. And thank you to our board of directors for helping us out during these times and keeping us with a job.
Yes, Abram. And before we leave, and I know I included you on this yesterday afternoon, and I want to ask what if you filled it out? Have you filled out the first annual KWMC Football Awards?
Oh yeah. So this was very tough for me.
Uh-oh.
I do think that it's hard for me to differentiate between the overall MVP because I'm a defensive minded guy.
I know you are.
I do love defense, but of course the offense is what, that's what hit the headlines and those who get the points. So it definitely was a struggle to find the best player on the team, but I want to keep it a little confidential.
Oh yes, that's why it's a survey. And one thing that it is, it's the first annual KWMC Football Awards. We're doing offensive and defensive player of the year, also MVP, and it's going to be chosen by you, the public, everybody out there. You can see our link on our Facebook. It's that first thing you see. And over the course of yesterday afternoon, Abram, I would gladly like to say that we have accumulated over 847 people that have filled out that survey.
Oh, excellent. Well, I think it's a great idea. I think the community loves to give back to give recognition to those that deserve it. And, those kids, they've put in a ton of work over the years, so they truly deserve this.
Yes, from the Blue Shield to the Legion of Zoom to that quarterback that just made highlights. So definitely, it was one of those seasons, and we're glad to bring those football awards. I know you're part of the huddle, so I said, you know what, I'm going to ask him if he already filled it out. So, like I said,
yes,
plenty of time. You still have to the 25th. And, we're going to be doing this with basketball going on to Queens basketball. And also like to thank Border Federal for sponsoring Rams basketball this season. Thank you, Abram. Thank you for taking our call this morning.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a great day.
Happy
holidays to everyone.
All right, guys. I'd like to remind everybody, remember, go on to the Facebook First Annual KWMC Football Awards. First Annual KWMC Football Awards. Like I said, we have, look, I can't show it. Because if I show it, then it shows where everybody's at on winning. Because, since we're doing the survey, but 847 people have filled it out since I posted it yesterday afternoon. So thank you to everybody out there. So that, like I said, it closes on the 25th. And we'll have a little award show that Saturday. We have some great guests, some presenters that are going to present these trophies to these young student athletes that deserved it of Del Rio Rams football. Thank you to the coach and Rick Smith and all their staff there for providing me the statistics. That's what we based it off of. Top performers in their specific area. Okay, so that's what it's based on. Is not based off popularity. It's based off tackles, yards ran, statistics. That's what it should be. So definitely go on to our Facebook. It's the first link that you look on Facebook, people. So definitely vote for who you guys believe deserves offense, defensive, and the overall MVP. So definitely go by with that. I'm gonna see if Dr. Palau can take my call. I know she said she was going to be in Commissioner's Court. She was hoping she would be done with that and give her a call. See, no, then that's how I'm going to end Town Talk Live with some great Little Red Rooster.
Hello.
Good morning, Dr. Palau Javier Jr. live on Town Talk Live here on KWMC 1490.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Would you happen to have some time? I know you said you were in Commissioner's Court.
Yes, I already finished with that.
Okay, Dr. Palau, thank you. And a couple questions. I won't take too much of your time. Is The estimated time of that famous COVID vaccine, when will it arrive?
Okay, so the county is expecting the vaccine this week or next week. The provider that will get the vaccine first is going to be the hospital. We're following state guidelines about who would get the vaccination first. So the first phase is frontline workers, meaning nurses, doctors, emergency room, ICU, and hospital staff. So the hospital would start vaccinating that phase of the people first, and then we'll follow state recommendations and what's next. Mm-hmm.
So that is, you said that is first phase. So we would be getting the you said the Moderna vaccine, not the Pfizer.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Moderna vaccine.
Okay.
Why? Because the Pfizer vaccine requires certain temperature for storage that we don't have here in the county, and the Moderna vaccine can be stored in normal refrigerators.
Oh, okay. So that is the reason why we are receiving that vaccine now. It happened, if we do happen to get those amenities, then we're more than welcome to receive the Pfizer vaccine too, correct?
True, but I think the county already was set up to get the Moderna vaccine.
Okay. My second question is, obviously, once that first phase gets, with all first responders, ICU, doctors, when does that other phase begin?
So until now, I think we haven't received any guidance from the state as to when we're going to start issuing the next phase. So phase one would be, as I said, frontline, which hospitals, and I think everyone in the news has seen how hospitals all over the country have received vaccines. And then following that will be nursing homes and elderly, and then after that, I'm guessing it would be first responders. But I think we haven't received guidance from that yet. So we're still focusing on the first phase in trying to vaccinate all the people who deal with COVID cases daily.
Doctor, pues le da poquito en español, si puede, sobre la información de esta famosa, pues ya queremos que llegue esta vacuna del COVID. ¿Cuándo llegará a nuestra ciudad y el condado?
Claro, estamos esperando que la vacuna llegue esta semana o la siguiente. Ahorita los únicos que están proveedores que van a recibir la vacuna es el hospital. Y el hospital se va a enfocar en vacunar a los doctores y enfermeras que ven casos de COVID diario. Después de eso, sí, vamos a seguir los requerimientos del Estado y le siguen nursing homes, asilos, y después de eso ya ahora sí podemos hablar más de bomberos, policías, Border Patrol, y creo que incluso el gobernador Abbott mencionó que maestros también pueden ser considerados como first responders.
First responders. Y es buena noticia usted diciéndonos que trabaja ahí con el departamento, conjunto con Dr. Gutiérrez y los local health authorities. Mi segunda pregunta, ya sé que hoy tuvieron corte con comisionados, sobre qué consejos le dan al público, viniendo que ya viene la Navidad, la gente se comienza a juntar. ¿Qué le puede decir a la gente del Río ahorita que lo está escuchando?
Claro, pues mire, ahorita en la junta que tuvimos estábamos discutiendo que ahorita los casos están muy altos. En estos 2 días de la semana, el lunes y martes, hemos visto, hemos ya superado todos los casos que tuvimos la semana pasada, en 2 días. Ahorita los resultados nos indican que 1 de cada 6 personas que se hacen la prueba son positivas. Obviamente la vacuna sí es una luz al final del túnel, pero ahorita no es momento para relajar medidas. Es importante que todos usen su máscara, que mantengan la distancia y que intenten evitar juntarse en grupos muy grandes de personas, que intenten celebrar la Navidad en la unidad de su hogar con todos los que viven en ella y para que reduzcan el riesgo de contagios.
Muchas gracias, Dr. Palau. Now, a little bit in English. I know one of the questions that I did receive on the program today on our comment section was the high number of cases over the past couple of days. I know you were busy there with Commissioner's Court, but what advice do you have there or guidance do you have there to the citizens of Del Rio, not only listening, but watching us on Facebook and YouTube?
Can you repeat that question? Sorry. Who is?
Oh, no. It's just overall questions people are asking, like, hey, we do have a high amount of cases over these past couple of days. What advice do you have out there for the citizens of Del Rio?
Okay. Yeah, sorry. So I right now, as I said, the vaccine is like the light at the end of the tunnel, but we still need to continue wearing a mask and social distancing and avoiding large gatherings outside of the household. I know everyone wants to get together for Christmas, but the safest option would be to just stay in your household and celebrate Christmas there. I was saying that one in every 6 individuals that test are turning out positive, and we're seeing a lot of infections in restaurants, in bars. So try to stay safe, stay home, and if you need to go out, obviously wear a mask and wash your hands.
Yes, that is some very important guidance out there, especially coming towards the holiday season. Dr. Palau, I greatly thank you taking our call this morning. And as soon as, you guys get some information of when that vaccine does arrive in our city, in our county, don't be hesitant to reach out to us so we can provide that information out to the citizens of Del Rio.
Yes, of course. And I think when we get the vaccine and when it is available to the community, we will obviously work on trying to get everyone that information out there so everyone is aware.
Thank you very much, Dr. Palau. Have a great Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Doctor.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
Thank you. All right, you guys heard there our Dr. Palau from the local health authority there. Guys, fantastic show we had, pero a lo que todos quieren saber, I'm going to have to end it in a great mood. I'm going to end it in a great mood, and that's what it's going to be. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, today is your birthday. Híjole, I had quite a bit of people. Let's see what my random number generator gives me. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. Let's see who we got. Random number generator. ¿Qué me va a decir? Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Woohoo! Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7 is going to be Steve Bradley. Steve Bradley. Just one. Happy birthday. What did you win? A Heavenly Delight cake, courtesy of HEB. Steve Bradley, you won. You see me? I see you. Steve Bradley, you just won. Thank you. Like I said, hopefully everybody has a great holidays. I will see you guys back on Monday. And remember, no Tradio or Town Talk Live on Friday. Also, everybody's going to be no Little Red Rooster here also. Enjoy it with your family, just like Dr. Palau said, your immediate family. With this rising number of cases, just be safe, Del Rio. But don't forget, there is a safe way to do everything with a mask. Carry sanitizer with you the whole time. Appreciate everybody messaging me on Facebook. Much love for all of y'all. Así como se hacen how's everybody do it? Algo así. No, I can't do it with my hands. Much love, virtual love for you guys. Remember, the Ram Football Awards still right now going on to the 25th. They're right there. That's the first link on Facebook. Vote. Be like the 800. How many do I have now? 851. Ya subí unos poquitos más. 851 people have voted, so definitely vote. But have a great Merry Christmas on behalf of all of us here at the radio station, from Memo Garza, who couldn't be here, the radio station owner. You'll be hearing from Ernie here in a little bit. But that'll be it. God bless. You guys have a great rest of your day.